Love it or loathe it, The Force Awakens did a fantastic job of introducing generations old and new to a plethora of diverse characters, creatures, planets, and much more. It also withheld just enough information to keep us champing at the bit for future sequels and expanded universe material. Yet some would argue otherwise in that Disney revealed far too little back in December 2015. And in a day and age where access to, excuse the pun, unlimited power is only a fingertip away, it's hard to disagree. Thankfully, Star Wars Episode 8 is right around the corner, which should bring an end to our unyielding quest for answers. So, with that in mind, here are 6 questions we need answered in The Last Jedi. Number 6. How Maz Kanata found Luke's lightsaber. Remember what Maz Kanata said in The Force Awakens about how she came across Luke Skywalker's lightsaber and that it was a story for another time? Well Maz, it's about time you confessed. Sure, there is plenty of speculation out there as well as a Legends timeline of events, but I think we can all agree that December 15 is as good a time as any to reveal the definitive canon version of this intriguing tale. Hey, maybe Maz was just some kind of Cloud City janitor prior to serving alcoholic beverages on the fringes of the known galaxy. Actually, let's hope for something a tad more creative. Number 5. What Luke has been up to during his exile. Aside from growing a super dope beard, collecting various ancient texts, and brooding atop scary looking cliffs, much of Luke Skywalker's time in exile has remained a complete mystery. We all know why he fled to ahch-to, we just don't know what the wise Jedi Master has been up to all this time. Perhaps Rey can learn more about his self-induced solitude during her training in The Last Jedi. Speaking of which, number 4. Why Luke wants the Jedi to end. Ever since the official teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 8, fans have been speculating like mad over its final line of dialogue.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Just what might Luke be referring to here? Has he turned to the dark side and thus wants to wipe out the Order? Has he formed some kind of independent force-wielding faction? Or maybe in his years of isolation, Skywalker has transitioned himself from a regular Jedi to a Grey Jedi. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Although I do think he has simply grown tired of training powerful Jedi, only for them to fall to the dark side and terrorize the galaxy. I guess only time will tell. Number 3. Who the Knights of Ren really are. Continuing in the same vein as my last point, could the Knights of Ren be former students of Luke Skywalker who, just like their leader Kylo Ren, turned to the dark side? That does seem like a very real possibility, but then again, they could just be regular, non-force sensitive beings who like a good murder spree. Number 2. Snoke's true identity and objectives. From the teasers and trailers so far, we now know that Snoke is of a normal height, so there is one mystery ticked off the ever-growing checklist. Now we just need to figure out who exactly the Supreme Leader of the First Order is. I mean, he has to be someone, right? At least that's what the internet believes. I do genuinely think he is an entirely new character, but to be fair, if Snoke does turn out to be Darth Plagueis, or at least someone of the same stature, I would instantly lose my mind. Regardless of any ulterior identities he may or may not have, however, we still need to uncover why he wants to crush the Resistance and rule over the galaxy. Is he simply drawn to immense power, or are there other forces at play here? I have no idea. Number 1. Rey's parentage. I'm sure you all knew where this list was leading to. Come on, Rey's parentage was by far the biggest question coming out of The Force Awakens. Many have linked her to the Solos, some claim she is yet another Skywalker, others have christened her the granddaughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Heck, for all we know, she might just be the product of some Force meddling. Here's looking at you, Anakin. Just about every character in this Star Wars universe has been linked to her in some shape or form, meaning that no one is safe from that all-important DNA test. Well, I sound like Jeremy Kyle here. In any event, the parents of Rey are bound to be revealed when The Last Jedi hits theatres in little over a week. If not, we riot. Know of any more questions that we need answered in The Last Jedi? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. And for weekly countdown content, press that subscribe button and notification bell to keep it locked here to the Kangaskhan.